Hi everyone, this is Nick from Canada Watch, bringing you updates on Canadian politics and current events. Our top story today involves the release of key information regarding the inner workings of the Canada Recovery Benefit and how long applicants remained on the program. Through information revealed by the Access to Information Act, it was revealed that by June, 2.2 million Canadians had used the program, and that 1.5 million of them had applied for repeat and continuous benefits. Of the 1.5 million people using the program continuously, 630,000 Canadians applied and received the benefits for several months at a time and never once ceased their application in the program. Use of the CRB peaked at 1.22 million active users in January of 2021, and at the termination of the program on Saturday, October 23rd, 800,000 Canadians were still using it. The revealed information has drawn the attention of many different industry and advocacy groups, with the Workers' Action Centre stating that the amount of Canadians on the program clearly show a need for income support during the pandemic, and that many workers can only find part-time work at the moment and need the support to make ends meet. Canadian Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland, however, said over the weekend that the economy has improved in recent months, recovering almost 3 million jobs since the start of the pandemic, and that the new government programs would be directed towards incentivizing those who can find work. The announcement last week to suddenly end the program has been the subject of much debate, with the growing divide between businesses citing the need for more workers in the workforce, while the working class advocacy groups critiquing the new Canada Worker Lockdown Benefit, saying that the rules surrounding the program effectively shut out the CRB completely, in full, with no additional benefits. Our second story today involves new information released by the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce regarding why the Canadian housing market has surged dramatically and the source of income being used to fuel these purchases. According to the report, a growing trend in the real estate market is that parents are using their previously built equity to help with down payments for their adult children. 30% of new homeowners reported receiving this assistance, and that the total contributed amounted to $10 billion over the last year, which represents 10% of all down payments during this period. When combined with previously existing low interest rates, increased immigration, and a societal narrative that home ownership is crucial towards building wealth, the added parental contribution is having a significant impact in many different real estate markets across the country. Deputy Chief Economist at CIBC World Markets, Benjamin Tal, said that while down payment gifts have always had some effect on the real estate market, the opportunity cost of said gifts is a widening inequality gap between young adults who receive the help and those who do not. This financial assistance can make a sizable difference on the size of a mortgage, leading to big savings on interest over the long term. With many Canadians expressing concern over the cost of home ownership in recent surveys, this new factor in the real estate market raises the question of whether it will become a new normal to expect such contributions from parents when purchasing a home, and whether it could adversely affect wealth inequality and retirement strategies in future generations. Our final story today continues our coverage of the growing supply chain crisis in Canada and its effect on the economy long term. With trucking facilities and shipping ports facing unprecedented stress due to pent-up demand from the COVID-19 pandemic, both economists and the business community are engaged in active debate as to how to better protect against such disruption in the future. In a report issued by Thomas Insights, almost 85% of North American manufacturers are actively looking for solutions to return their production from overseas and produce domestically, a big jump from when the same question was asked in 2020. The current disruption of supply chains has also raised the prospect of national security concerns, as with a shortage of labor, components, and core products causing issues in manufacturing, there is growing worry that any deterioration in relations between China and North America could lead to supplies being cut off. While economists believe it may be difficult to create every product in Canada, building specializations domestically in key industries could have the benefit of both making the supply chain more resilient while finding solutions to lowering Canada's environmental carbon footprint, as lengthy transit times can lead to heavy carbon emissions. With the Retail Council of Canada revealing this week that Canadians are expected to return to pre-pandemic levels of spending this holiday season, 2/3 of Canadians surveyed said they have experienced challenges with out-of-stock items and shipping delays, a problem that could persist for some time as supply chain companies actively look for solutions to the current logjam in the industry. That's it for today on Canada Watch, where we bring you news on Canadian politics and current events. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Every bit of engagement helps. And if you have a story you would like to see covered on Canada Watch, please feel free to let us know in the comments below. See you next time.